It's not due to the covalent bonds, but it's due to the weak interactions. The fact that they're weak means there's limits on what macromolecules and cells are capable of surviving. So we'll talk about all that. We'll look at the major types. There's a handful of these weak bonds or weak interactions. And then finally, we'll take all that and take a close look at the structure of water, because the structure of water is of interest because of how it works as a solvent, how we can dissolve things in it or not dissolve things in it. It has to do with these weak interactions. Okay, so here's a couple of take-home kind of lessons in a way. These allow biomolecules to recognize each other. This whole idea of molecular recognition is based on weak interactions. So small molecules, large molecules, they're all crowded together inside the cell. They're interacting with each other. Enzymes will encounter substrates. Hormones will bind to hormone receptors. Proteins will bind to DNA and open it up and copy it. All of these interactions involve what's called molecular recognition. One guy goes up to the other and says, "Oh, I know you. You're a piece of DNA, and this is your sequence. I can see this sequence." That's recognition, molecular recognition. This guy specifically interacts with this particular part of that guy. That's kind of a handshake. That happens only because of these weak interactions. So really there's nothing, everything in biology is triggered by these molecular recognition events, which are all dependent on weak interactions. And as I just said here, the structure of the macromolecules themselves, their characteristic structures, owe their shape to the weak interactions.